Hi, good evening. Is it good morning or is it good afternoon? From me to you guys from London, England, it's good evening. Yes, I'm back again. I do apologise for no afternoon recording, but the main thing is I'm back again, and it's the business end of the day in London, England. Wherever you're watching around the world, you're more than welcome. Whether you're from Ukraine, Indonesia, Singapore, Belgium, Croatia, whether you're from Italy or you're from Chad, you could be from Namibia, you could be from Panama or from Mexico. Anyone watching in Argentina? Anyone watching in Colombia or in Ecuador or in Hong Kong or North Korea or India? It doesn't matter where you're from, you're more than welcome to be watching my channel, yeah? This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin'. DLG stands for Delhi London Guna. Reppin', spelled Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. You got that? Right, enough about me. I'm here to give you the DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news. And let's start off with the just departed Mesut Ozil. Now, he has signed a 3.5-year deal at Fenerbahce. It'll be nice to know when he's going to be making his debut, but it'd be nice for us all to see him kick a ball again, because he didn't kick a ball since March, which is nearly a year ago since he got into the Arsenal team. And was he treated unfairly? In my opinion, I'll say yes to a degree, where it was a case of looking back at August, and we needed a number 10 to unlock defences, and since August to now, we had troubles. We had troubles winning football matches. We lacked that creativity, and Ozil was frozen out completely from the Premier League squad. He was left out, and for me, it was just something that I wanted to get my head around, and it's a mystery. We just don't know what's been done or said by the club, and I don't think we'll ever know. And the reason why, because it's to protect someone or something. I don't know. But for me, Ozil, there was matches where we could have done with him for the last 20, 25 minutes of the game. He wasn't there, available, so he wasn't there available on the bench. So we just had to suffer until Mikel Arteta changed it to a 4-2-3-1, a system that suited the attacking players, and it all started against Chelsea at home. And you see Emile Rose-Smith performing well in the number 10 role. Emile Smith Rowe, did I say? Yeah. I used to call him Emile Rose-Smith. It's Emile Smith Rowe, ESR, that's it. He played in a number 10 role, and he's a different kind of number 10, but for me, he runs into spaces between, he gets into the pockets of the centre halves between defenders, and he likes to receive the ball there, and makes our style of play more intriguing to watch. But with Ozil gone, I wish him all the best. That's all I can say. I think the season that we signed him was back in 2013, and was it 2013-14 we were going for the title? No, before we were going for the title. Or was it after we went for the title, but we failed? We were top of the league, I think. And, yeah, I think the Liverpool game that we had, where we lost 5-1, Arteta scoring a consolation penalty. Yeah, this was about 8 years ago. We lost 5-1 to Liverpool. I think Daniel Sturridge got a couple or a hat trick. Luis Suarez scored and Sterling scored the 3 S's. Yeah, they killed us that day. It was 5-1 to Liverpool, and my word, Ozil. I remember Ozil in that particular fixture. He was atrocious. He was absolutely dog's foul. However, looking back at that, I think that was possibly the start of Ozil producing inconsistent performances, and that affected his form. However, it didn't really have a negative effect on his form, because he did produce the goods until we fell out the top 4, and he just went downhill from there. Wenger left, Emery came in to replace Wenger, and there were long in the time that Emery was at the club. He may have been possibly one of the players that were taking the mickey out of Emery's accent, and I think he got punished. Not for that, but he was possibly punished for his performances, his attitude, possibly, and Emery punished him for a reason. And I could see it from Emery's point of view in that sense. And then after Emery, Ljungberg came in as temporary management, and then we employed Mikel Arteta. Over a year that he's had the job, he throws out Ozil and made sure he never played again. Do excuse me. And for me, that's the difference for me. So Ozil is now departed, and it's a shame that we never saw him again this season. But yeah, I was excited at the time when we signed Ozil. He was so fully excited. We were fully excited. He was appreciated immediately, and we just never got to build a proper football team around him, in some senses. But in the last tail end of his career, he didn't deserve a proper football team built around him. For me, there were times where he would lose the ball, not bother track back, very lazy at times, and always has his hands up in the air like to say, "It's your fault, never my fault." Nah, I wasn't putting up with that, and I see why Arteta, to an extent, throws him out of the squad. But however, good luck to Mesut Ozil, and I hope you do as well as you can in your time with Fenerbahce. So moving on to the next player I'd like to talk about, the links with Ryan Bertrand. Now, there is an interest from Arsenal for Ryan Bertrand. We don't know how we don't know how, what's the word? How interested Arsenal are in Bertrand, but we don't know how true it is. But Arsenal have made it publicly clear that they would like to sign Ryan Bertrand on a permanent deal as backup to Kieran Tierney. Now, he's 31, but what I saw on Saturday, well, yesterday lunchtime, was a guy who can still cross the ball, and he's all right defensively. He's not as bad as some left backs who cannot fathom the art of defending. Now, for me, Bertrand, he comes with reputation. He played for Chelsea, born in Southwark, South East London. So he's born not far from where I live. And yeah, he's played for Gillingham. I think Chelsea signed him from Gillingham, if I'm corrected. And yeah, he's won the Champions League with Chelsea. He's made over 175 odd appearances for Southampton since he signed from them. Since he signed for them from Chelsea, and he's been quite a success, and I think he's one of the fans' favourites. And if we can get this signing over the line, I'll be quite delighted personally. You know, he's an experienced top club class left back. I doubt if Southampton would want to let him go. You know, as the league is halfway through the games. I think most teams have played 19 except one or two. And if Southampton were to let him go, then that would be criminal. But I wish him all the... Yeah, I hope there's something in the pipeline come the 1st of February. But we do need someone to back up Tierney, because clearly Suarez and Maitland-Niles are never going to produce their best performances in that position. And for me, if something happens to Tierney, we are left with Ainsley, Maitland-Niles and Suarez, and it does not fill you with great hope. It does not fill you with any hope at all, in fact. So we need, it's a needs must. And it will make sense to sign him, or Tarek Mitchell. He's been quoted as he's been spoken about coming in as doing a job, and Robbie said that he would rather Tarek Mitchell than Ryan Bertrand. Now, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, Tarek Mitchell's younger, but Bertrand has got more experiences, and if we are to go for Bertrand, it would only be a short-term deal until we can get a young, understudy left back to Kieran Tierney, because Kieran Tierney is one of the best. Kieran Tierney is by a country mile the best Arsenal left back that we've got at the club. Now, getting an understudy for him, if we are to get Bertrand, then we go and get an understudy. You know, because Bertrand is going to be there for the short term, and the understudy, you know, he could be, I don't know, 15 or 16. You know, he's wrapped up in cotton wool for the next 2 years, and then we can utilise him for the, you know, Carling Cup and FA Cup games. Well, mainly Carling Cup games. But for me, we need cover for that position, which is occupied by Kieran Tierney. Martin Odegaard. Now, there's been some big speculation that he's going to arrive in London at Arsenal's training ground for a medical. I mean, that is an exciting rumour for me, or exciting speculations. I would like to believe that this story happens to have a lot of truth in it. However, I wouldn't get excited too tough, because this is Arsenal. But then again, we are doing well in the loan signings now, and my concern is when the summer comes, how many permanent signings are we going to have? And it will depend on the areas we'll need to strengthen come the end of the season, because we're going to need to be very active in the transfer window this summer. And that is the aim. But Martin Odegaard, you know, he looks like a good sign. He sounds like a talent. I've seen clips of him on YouTube, and the ability that he's got on the ball, yeah, it's fantastic to watch. But watching him 5 to 10 times in 90 minutes, like you're a scout, that's different compared to watching him on YouTube. Anyone could do good things and get onto YouTube. Come on. It's not rocket science. You know, 5-year-olds are doing good things and getting onto YouTube. TikTok, Reddit, come on. But let's be real here. I've not seen this guy play 90 minutes of football, but from the reports that I'm getting, the top journalists who are out there in Spain watching Martin Odegaard, or someone who's followed him in his loan spells, they know that he is a complete talent, and he has the potential to be as good as any number 10 out there in the world, or the best in one of the best in the world, if not the best, possibly the best in the world at what he does in his position. So, it's an exciting signing for Arsenal. He's going to be there for 6 months. But sadly, there's no view to a permanent deal. Now, this is where Arsenal will observe him for 6 months. And if he does as well as he does, and Real Madrid want him back, they could say, well, you never put a permanent deal in place, so we have him back. Unless Arsenal can bid for him. But we shall see how he progresses first before I personally would give a judgment on him. Right, Yves Bissouma. Now, this is a guy who's not going to be. He's not going to be not speculated about. If you get what I'm saying. Now, Arteta has even come out and publicly stated that he would like to sign him, and I think this will be a summer signing deal along with Emir Buendia. Now, it seems to me Norwich have stamped their foot firmly on the ground and said he's not going unless you've got the 40 million. Now, for some reason, Arsenal will not have that 40 million, and I think financially Arsenal have had difficult times because of the pandemic, and it's affected them in what they want to do in this transfer window. Yes, it's nice that we've signed Matt Ryan on loan. It'd be nice if we can sign Martin Odegaard on loan, but permanent deals are not going to happen. I think the club should have come out and publicly stated that only loan deals will do, because I haven't heard anything concrete about how Arsenal are going to sign players and what it's going to be, whether it's going to be permanent or loans. And it seems to me it's all loans or nothing at all. You know what? It doesn't matter if it's permanent or loans. Not having a signing is the worst thing for Arsenal in that case. The outs. I've spoken about Mesut Ozil. Squadron Mustafi. Now, there's a possibility that he could still be gone in this January transfer window, but I will not hold my breath on this. Barcelona have said that they've wanted him, but I've not heard any more speculation on this guy. Or I've not heard anything from Barcelona as such, from their board of directors or anyone who's working closely with the club. So it'll be nice to hear some more stuff on Mustafi. Reece Nelson. Now, he's been completely left at the squad in the last 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks, and there's suggestions that he could be loaned out to a championship team. I don't know who that is. Can't say who I can't say what's going to happen with him. But it'll be interesting come the 1st of February. And last but not least, I'm going to leave it with Folarin Balogun. Now, he's posted a tweet of himself scoring against Rapid Vienna. Or was it? Well, he scored the goal in the Europa League game, and he's posted it. It was a little cheeky one to say to Arteta, "This is what I can do." Now, you've got to give me some games here. You know, you've given Eddie Nketiah enough games, and with the greatest respect to him, he's not firing. He's not firing on target. So therefore, when will you be prepared to give me an opportunity to express myself? And you know what? He should be knocking on the door and having a conversation with Arteta about getting opportunities. So I personally believe that he is a better striker than Eddie Nketiah. And with the greatest respect to Eddie Nketiah, he works as hard as anyone. He works his socks off week in and week out, or every time he's given an opportunity. But there's not enough end product in front of goal, and that's the issue for me. I think Folarin Balogun is a better goal scorer than Eddie Nketiah. All right, Eddie Nketiah can go and break Alan Shearer's record for the England under 23s. But yeah, he's not doing it for Arsenal. And Arsenal is a massive, massive football club. And if he's not producing, the fans will still let him know. And they will let him know, should I say. Anyways, this is the end of my transfer window. This is the end of my daily transfer news. Or should I say DLG's Reppin'S daily transfer news. This is the end of it. I would like to say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you once again for listening. Thank you for watching and tuning in, as well as putting up with me, as you do. If you've got an opinion on the Arsenal players that if you've got an opinion on the players that I've been speaking about, the ins and outs, that is, leave it in the comment section below. Your views and your opinions and your thoughts will be welcome on my channel, especially in my comment section. Please help me by smashing the thumbs up, like button, and do remember, please help me to subscribe to DLG Reppin'. That's myself and I only, by getting to that subscribe button and smashing the hell out of it, left, right, and centre, galore, passionately and abundantly. All I want is that subscribe button to be smashed as many as possible, and I'll do you the utmost to bring you the latest updates on the football content, DLG Reppin'S transfer daily news, and of course my Arsenal preview and review. Obviously I'm an Arsenal fan. I think most of you around the world know that by now. If you don't, now you do. Otherwise, peace again, love again, and bless again. If you're in bed, rest well and sleep nicely. Be nice.